Imagine you take a deep breath and suddenly feel lightheaded, your chest tightens, and your heart races. It could feel like your body is betraying you. But what if I told you that what is happening isn't your fault at all? What if you were exposed to a deadly poison, silently attacking your body from within? Poisons don't always announce themselves with flashing signs. They're subtle, invisible, and dangerous. Today, we're diving into some of the most deadly poisons and how they attack the human body. Stay with me, because understanding this could save your life. 1. Cyanide, a silent killer. First, let's start with cyanide. When most people think of poisons, cyanide is probably the first to come to mind. It's quick, lethal, and incredibly dangerous. Imagine you're walking into a room, and someone opens a small vial of cyanide gas. You don't see it, but within seconds, it enters your lungs and starts wreaking havoc. How it works. Cyanide interferes with the way your cells use oxygen. Your cells are like little factories, constantly using oxygen to produce energy. Cyanide shuts down this process, essentially suffocating the cells. Without oxygen, the cells can't work, and your organs begin to shut down. The result? Rapid unconsciousness, followed by death in minutes if untreated. Symptoms to watch for: dizziness, confusion, or a headache. Rapid breathing followed by difficulty breathing. Loss of consciousness. Why it's dangerous. The scariest part about cyanide is how fast it works. The moment it's inhaled or ingested, it begins to attack the body's ability to transport oxygen. Without oxygen, nothing works, and your body begins to shut down quickly. 2. Ricin, the deadly plant protein. Next, let's talk about ricin, a poison that comes from castor beans. Yes, the same beans that produce castor oil. But while castor oil can be used to treat constipation, ricin is anything but helpful. How it works. Ricin is a protein toxin that prevents cells from making the proteins they need to function. Think of your body's cells as factories, and the proteins they produce are the workers. Without those workers, the factory grinds to a halt, and the cells die. Ricin can be inhaled, injected, or ingested, and once inside the body, it attacks vital organs, especially the liver and kidneys. Symptoms to watch for. Within hours, you may experience nausea, vomiting, and abdominal pain. As it progresses, you could experience organ failure, internal bleeding, and even death. Why it is dangerous. Ricin doesn't act fast like cyanide. It takes hours to days for the symptoms to fully manifest, which makes it difficult to treat in time. It's like a slow, silent storm inside the body, quietly tearing down the organs. 3. Arsenic, the poison that kills slowly. Now, let's talk about arsenic, a poison that has been used for centuries in murders and executions. Unlike cyanide or ricin, arsenic works more slowly, but it's just as deadly in the long run. How it works. Arsenic is a heavy metal that can build up in the body over time. It interferes with your cell's ability to produce energy and damages the digestive system. The real danger of arsenic is its ability to accumulate in your tissues, especially your liver, kidneys, and lungs. Over time, arsenic poisons these organs and leads to organ failure. Symptoms to watch for. Early symptoms include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Chronic exposure can lead to skin lesions, nerve damage, and even cancer. Long-term exposure can lead to death from organ failure. Why it's dangerous. The scariest thing about arsenic is its cumulative nature. It doesn't kill you instantly, but it's building up inside you, causing long-term damage that can eventually lead to death. It's like a ticking time bomb within your body, silently waiting to cause havoc over time. 4. Sarin, the nerve agent. Let's move on to sarin, a chemical weapon used in warfare. While it's known for its devastating impact in large-scale attacks, it's also one of the most lethal poisons in small doses. How it works. Sarin is a nerve agent, which means it attacks the nervous system. It disrupts the transmission of signals between nerves and muscles by inhibiting the enzyme that breaks down acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter. This causes muscles to seize and the respiratory system to shut down. Symptoms to watch for. Sudden difficulty breathing, drooling, or convulsions. tightness in the chest and muscles, followed by paralysis, loss of consciousness and death without rapid intervention. Why it's dangerous. The immediate effect of sarin is what makes it so terrifying. Within minutes of exposure, your body's muscles lock up, and you lose the ability to breathe. If untreated, death is almost guaranteed. It's like your body is completely overwhelmed by its own nervous system, unable to function properly. 5. Mercury, the silent, slow toxicity. Finally, let's discuss mercury, a heavy metal that's highly toxic but often gets overlooked. While we're all familiar with the dangers of mercury poisoning from industrial exposure, what many don't realize is how it can accumulate in the body over time. How it works. Mercury damages the central nervous system and kidneys, causing symptoms that can range from tremors and memory problems to kidney failure. It's usually absorbed into the body through ingestion, inhalation, or skin contact, and it can build up over time, causing chronic health issues. Symptoms to watch for: tremors, mood swings, or memory loss. Kidney dysfunction, including decreased urine output. Long-term exposure can lead to permanent nerve damage. Why it's dangerous. What makes mercury so insidious is its ability to accumulate. You may not feel the effects immediately, but over time, mercury builds up in your system, affecting the brain and kidneys, and often leading to irreversible damage. It's like trying to fill a bucket with water, not realizing the bucket has holes until it's too late. So there you have it, some of the deadliest poisons and how they attack the human body. Whether it's the rapid effect of cyanide, the slow destruction of arsenic, or the devastating nerve shutdown caused by sarin, these poisons work in different ways to bring your body to its knees. But knowing how they attack is the first step to understanding how to protect yourself. Stay informed, be cautious, and always be aware of your surroundings. Because while these poisons may be invisible, their effects can be deadly. If you found this video interesting and eye-opening, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more mind-blowing content on dangerous substances, health, and science. And don't forget to share this with someone who needs to know.